What is going on, guys? It is your boy King Joker, and welcome back to another waiting for multiverses video. This is week 6, I believe. Whoa, 6 weeks in. That is crazy, y'all. Appreciate everybody for coming out here with me, even though this is gonna be the last episode that I do for a while. I'll get into that later, but for now, let's just go ahead and dive straight into what's been going on this week in the multiverse community, because these leaks have been going crazy, even though most of them are probably fake. There have been a bunch of leaks that just been coming out. There have been a bunch of joke leaks and stuff that are obviously fake, but I have 5 main ones that I want to talk about. So this one was like the first one that I seen. That this one happened a good while ago, which was a Daffy Duck one. And honestly, this could be real. Not gonna lie. When I first saw it, I thought it could be real, because it matches the style of multiverses very well. I could see this being Daffy's idle pose. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just not sure. It could be real though. It could be real. I hope it is. Hope they are working on Daffy. And then more recently, we got this image. More recently, we have gotten this leak. I think this is a 4chan leak. I haven't seen one of these since I made the Jump Force Arena Ultimate video. That's still one of the best videos that I've done on my channel. It's my most viewed video, I think. Hold on, let me find it real quick.
This is some more information about the game.
Before I hear it, this might have been 4chan. I'm not sure. I think people are saying these was 4chan. I don't know what 4chan looks like. I've never been on 4chan in my life, guys. I've never been on 4chan in my life. If this is 4chan or whatever this type of leak style is for Jumpstar's Arena Ultimates, I made this video 7 months ago, and like it was being talked about a little bit back then. This game is for sure not real. It's for sure not real now looking back. I was hoping it was real. For sure not real. Game is heavily built off Storm 4. Yeah, 163 characters, it was not making it. But then we have this one here. This is the first one that I had seen. Let's see what this one's talking about. Multiverses is coming. Anonymous. Okay. Big marketing push at the end of this month going into March. I could see this happening. Game is coming back in April. I'd say March 31st was the original release date of Season 3. I think that Multiverses will come out March 31st. And I think that one of the new characters that the game's going to drop with will be Invincible, because the season will be going on at that time. That may have been a reason to where like they push back Invincible Season 2 a lot more, because Invincible will be in Multiverses. I truly believe that when Warner Brothers made the deal to get Omni-Man in Mortal Kombat, they also made that deal to get Invincible into Multiverses. But nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody wants to say nothing, even though it's highly likely. Big changes include Asian servers, redone animations, renders, models, and that leaked guild mode. Guild was already confirmed a long time ago by Tony himself, not in an official post. It was like in one of the trailers that they confirmed guilds. Redone animations, renders, and models, I don't believe that, because they've only had a year time frame to do that, and they said that the main thing that they were going to focus on during the year that they were gone is new characters, new maps, new mode. And yeah, I could see them upping the quality on a lot of animations and renders and stuff, but I wouldn't say that everything is completely redone. That's probably a lie. 7 characters at launch, 7 more throughout the year, 1 a month. Yes, this is how I prefer them to do it. 1 character every 3 to 4 weeks, or maybe more. Every 3, 4, or 5 weeks, we get a new character, depending on how much content is between that time. That'd be fire. Because them dropping a new character every 2 weeks was, don't do that. 1 character a month, or maybe 1 character every 2 months is just fine. 6 to 7 new characters a year, perfect. Since it's 7 characters, yeah, it's probably 1 every 4 or 5 weeks. Probably 5. Maybe it's one every 5 or 6 weeks if it's 7 characters. But 7 characters throughout the year is still perfect. At launch, we're getting Joker, Raven, Samurai Jack, Powerpuff Girls, Barbie, Wicked Witch of the West, and Marceline. I don't believe they would do this many characters on relaunch. I think at most they will do 5 characters for relaunch. At little 3, at most 5. So us getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters at relaunch, definitely not. I only know 3 post-launch characters that are in the works, those being Daenerys, Mordecai, and someone under the internal codename Physicist. Interesting. Probably a lie though. More stages are dropping with launch: Toonsville, Aku's Mountain, Warner Brothers Water Tower, a desert seemingly based on Wile E. Coyote, Fortress of Solitude. This would be sick. Wacky Racers. This would be sick for a map. It'd be cool for them to add in maps from series that aren't actually in the game, because it'd still be cool just to have them. Arkham Asylum, also understandable. Monetization and Battle Pass are staying mostly the same, though that Gleamium shit is in the Battle Pass now. See, the fact that he said that Gleamium shit, it makes me feel like bro didn't even play the game. Like, he's just saying this from an outside perspective. And the Battle Pass being mostly the same, I don't like, because it was so grindy in Season 2. Like, it took me so long to get that Battle Pass up. And I didn't even finish. Like, because the original end date for Season 2 was the 14th of February. So I end up having to buy the last 5 tiers because I just couldn't get there in time. And I played the game every day. Lots of emphasis on costumes for whales in China, including a rotating shop almost like Fortnite or Overwatch. I would not like for the shop to switch to a Fortnite or Overwatch type style. You know what I'm saying? I hate checking in on the shop in those games. Having everything accessible at all times is like better for sure, because it doesn't add a rarity system into things, and it's like, it's better that way, especially for a fighting game. You'll be like, oh my gosh, how do you have that skin? If there's a skin that somebody really wants, they should either be able to buy it outright or have some type of grind thing to do to get the skin, whether it be grinding for coins or doing certain challenges to get the skin. Don't bring back that, like, during the Christmas and Halloween events. What was it? You had to wait. You have to play every day for like 30 days, and then you would get the free skin. It should be like a challenge thing to get that free skin instead. This one, I believe most of this stuff could be true, but like most of the stuff in this leak is basic stuff that we would expect to happen when the game relaunches. And then, as you can see here, this person also said Barbie was mentioned, and then we also have another recent post of a Barbie leak and another 4chan leaker. I've heard there are tons of other characters like Joker and Beetlejuice, but it's not added on the build of the game I got to play. And then we have this picture of Barbie. Now, I believe this is fake because, one, this looks like a Barbie picture taken out of a Barbie movie. The only thing is, like, it has a shadow, which is very weird. It does have a shadow here, but at the same time, like, when a character is put into multiverses, it'll have like a new type of render, a new render. They'll have a style, they'll have the multiverse style about them. You know what I'm saying? Unlike in Smash, they just take the character, like, boop, boom, you're in Smash now. That's literally how they do most of the characters in Smash Bros. They just bow, with the models at least. And of course, some models are obviously changed to fit it, but for multiverses, you get a whole new coat of paint once you get into the game. You're not just going to be how you were before. And she looks just too much like a doll here for me to believe this. This is probably fake. And also, they would have released it. But also, they were down there at that time, so who knows. And then we have this another 4chan leak. This one's shorter. actual multiversus full release leak. Source myself. Small streamer and content creator who's invited to a recent NBA playtest. New renders plus animations who were only allowed to play the new characters. Barbie, Joker, Samurai Jack, Raven, Powerful Force. We saw these characters in the last leak, and Barbie here is mentioned again. We already knew Joker was leaked. There haven't been that many leaks on Samurai Jack. Raven has had a lot of leaks about her, and Powerpuff Girls has also not had a lot of leaks. We had a choice of 3 maps: Aku's Mountain, Townsville, Warner Bros. Parking Lot has a bunch of cameos of different Looney Tunes characters. In this leak, this person, wrong page. In this leak, this person said that it was the Warner Bros. Water Tower, and in this one, they're saying it was a Warner Bros. Parking Lot. So it's already inconsistencies between these two. But these could be like for similar builds of the game. Gameplay similar, but more like Smash. Everybody can shield now. This is for sure cap. Because one of the main things that we told that we gave the developers feedback on is like to not change how the game works, core mechanic. Like it playing more like Smash is something that none of us want. We just want it to play how it already played, like Multiversus. Dev were asked about microtransaction and said it'll be similar, but you can get the in-game currency in the free battle pass, and the battle passes never expire. The battle passes never expire. Interesting. You can choose which one to level up once you spend premium cash on it. Also said cosmetics will be exclusive to battle passes. I could see that happening. I could see them actually doing that for the base game, because like something that Overwatch and Fortnite do is have a battle pass, and once the battle pass is over, you don't get whatever skins and things are in that battle pass. But something that people are advocating for right now in the Fortnite community is for them to bring back battle passes or put old battle pass skins in the item shop. So a way for them to avoid that same thing in the future is have battle pass never ending. Instead, like if you're just now playing the game in like season 4, you can buy the season 2 battle pass and then level up as much as you want. But that's going to be the only way you can get that stuff. And then it's like, okay. Actually, I would not be mad if they did that. I wouldn't be mad at it. I would not be mad at it. UI looks much better though. Okay. And then we have another one. This leak right here. This one is huge, but we're gonna get through it. Multiversus launch leaks, no BS, by Anonymous. Another one. These fake leaks have been making me laugh my ass off. It's really funny how desperate the multiverse community is that they'll believe anything regardless of how far off from the truth it is. And it's kind of sad that they have no real reason to be skeptical because they have literally nothing to go off of. I quit working for PFG in August because I was unhappy with how hush-hush we had to be about everything. There are massive gaps in my portfolio because I wasn't allowed to put any of my work for the game on it until some vague time where it would be appropriate. This is everything we were working on before then. Everything before August? That's a lot. This is a lot of stuff for everything that they were working on before August of last year. After the game shut down, and it's been so many months between then and now. Let's see what he got. Core gameplay is mostly the same, just fine-tuned. No shields or grabs or anything. I would love for them to add grabs in the game. Not shields, but adding grabs in the multiverses would be clean. I'm just saying. Where was I? No shields or grabs or anything like that. It's still floaty, but feels like there's more weight to the character's actions, if that makes sense. Okay, I can see that being the case. Netcode is reworked entirely. We brought in a server from New York to help make gameplay in the East Coast smoother. The game is getting Asian servers too, obviously. Obviously, we're getting Asian servers. Around 8 new characters at launch, but it could be more or less. We had a bunch being worked on, but I don't know how many will be there at launch or will come later. We hadn't decided that yet when I left. It's mostly people fans have already. It's mostly people fans have already data mined. Like Raven from Teen Titans is one I'm confident will be day one. But there are a few surprises. Willy Wonka is probably a lock for relaunch. We actually got Timothée Chalamet to voice him. Apparently he was a fan of the game and was happy to reprise his role. The thing is, if they add Willy Wonka to the game, I wouldn't want it to be like Wonka from the new Timothée Chalamet movie. I want it to be Wonka from the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movie. And unless he can do the old Willy Wonka's voice, Timothy, hang up the code. You had your movie. I haven't watched it yet. I still need to watch it. But still. This could be real, considering that, like, if somebody got fired around that amount of time, this is something they would know. Willy Wonka, though, I don't know. I don't think we've had any leaks about Willy Wonka that I have seen. The Joker is also a lock. He was basically finished. We held off on him because we knew the game would need to be shut down. Only reason he wouldn't be at launch is because Warner Brothers wants to have us wait until Joker 2 to tie in with that movie, which I hope doesn't happen. I also hope doesn't happen. They should not wait to put a staple in like Joker just for some promotion for a movie. That's a terrible idea. Something that Warner Brothers would do, though. Anonymous. A lot of characters were close to completion. The Flash was supposed to be released alongside the movie. Mordecai was planned for summer, and Marceline from Adventure Time would have been season 2 had it gone as planned. Honestly, there are so many on the back burner, I couldn't list them all. Ask and I'll tell you what their status is. In regards to third-party characters specifically, we were a little frustrated at a high demand for really unattainable characters, but tried anyways. People really want Walter White, but that's a hard one for us. We've had multiple meetings with AMC about it. Anime stuff is more likely. JoJo's was talked about a lot, but they want us to release them at a time where they would be something to promote. Stuff from Paramount/Disney Universal is impossible. We tried. So third-party characters, I really think Warner Brothers should hold back on trying to get their third-party characters into the game, because the thing about Fortnite and Fortnite didn't get all these crossover characters because on the jump, because, well, they have to have time to build up the numbers before they can get stuff like that in there. I think, but once they built up enough credibility, first thing they got in there, Marvel, was fucking Thanos for when Infinity War was coming out. So, but eventually, as the game lives on, they'll ask. Cut all of that out. Cut all of it out. As the game lives, eventually other companies will be like, hey, can we be in multiverses? Instead of vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they just won't be asking for a promotion. Like the game is an ad. That's really how Fortnite be though. That's really how Fortnite be though. Sometimes they be adding in characters at like times where like, oh, this is an old medium. Like Kratos got in like, I think like a year before God of War Ragnarok even came out. So that was like not even a promotion type thing. Spider-Man was in there for a long time before. Okay. Anyways, a ton of new cosmetics are in, but I'm not sure how many at this point. We wanted a new variant for every character at least, but we couldn't decide how to go about releasing the new ones we've already finished before shutdown. They're never revealed, and if we're going to try every character getting a new variant, there was talks of some sort of reward for open beta players or just people who bought the Founders Pass getting to unlock one new variant for free. But I feel like that's something Warner Brothers would try to kill, like they did the shared battle pass system we wanted to implement. Yeah, if it takes away the amount of money that Warner Brothers can make, they will immediately like, we're not doing that. I feel like they don't have to do that, but something that would be cool, not giving every variant for free, have every character have one free skin that's able to buy with coins. Like, just something simple. Like how Iron Giant has the shit where he has the S on his chest, but he can also take it off to be regular Iron Giant. Have every character have something like that. Something that, like, for like, maybe Bugs has one where he has different colored gloves. Maybe Batman has one where he has a regular suit and the armored batsuit. Maybe Superman has one where he doesn't have the symbol or something like that. Maybe for one that I'm really thinking of is Finn. Have like Finn be able to have like 5 variants, not variants, but like 5 skins that are bought with coins, and the only thing that changed is what sword he has, because Finn has used like a bunch of different swords throughout the series. Maybe one of them is the grass sword, maybe one of them is the blood demon sword, maybe one of them is the Finn sword. Like have skins that cost coins, have them be like 500 coins each, and then maybe there's one where he has his mechanical arm, something like that. That would be cool. I don't think I got a chance to read the stuff down here. Warner Bros. Is doubling down on using the game as an outlet for promotion. There will be variants for Superman, Batman, Harley, Wonder Woman, and Joker based on their appearance in Suicide Squad for the Justice League at relaunch. Fiona will be a big addition. The plan was to release her with the show, but obviously that fell through. Scorpion is planned, obviously, so Scorpion's a character that's planned. We are also still planning Echo Fighters. Shazam and Batman Beyond were the big ones we were working on, but we're floating some other ideas. Supergirl is one. We were in talks to get permission to use Michael Jordan's likeness for an echo of LeBron. So, about these other variants, Shazam, that was one I was really hoping for. Honestly, I think Shazam should be his own character, though, instead of being a variant of Black Adam. Because it could work, but I would prefer him being his own character. I would prefer him being his own character for sure. But I wouldn't be mad at a Black Adam thing. Batman Beyond, that's going to be fire. Fiona, for sure, get my girl Fiona in here. It makes no sense that Cake was in here before Fiona, because it seemed like they were thinking of that promotion type thing when they released Cake first, but it is what it is. Characters are getting new animations based on who they're partnered with. Steven and Garnet fuse for a victory animation and meditate together when they lose. Shaggy jumps into Batman's arm like the trailer as a loss animation. That's gonna. This is something I was really hoping that they would do. Animations for like specific duos. Garnet and Steven fusing together to make what is his name? Sunstone. I think it was Sunstone. Garnet and Steven's fusion, Sunstone for victory. That would be so sick. And then, yeah, victory and loss animations for duos would be cool though. That's for sure something that I would really want. Something actually real from these leaks is that Gleamium is in the battle pass now. We have to fight really hard for it, even though it's not a lot at all. How much Gleamium? If they put in enough to get the next battle pass, that's as much Gleamium as I need. That's as much Gleamium as I need. If there's enough Gleamium to get the next battle pass, maybe just a little bit extra, I'm fine with that. Or even like if there's like 500 Galimium in there and then I only have to spend $5 to get the next battle pass, I'm also cool with that. I'm gonna buy the battle pass even if there's no Galimium. I'm still gonna buy it. The guild mode is really addictive. I hope people like it. It's one of the main things I worked on. Nice. There's also a story mode in the works. Now we know that's cap. That's a knee slapper. Yeah, this man is capping. Anytime that anybody says that they're working on a story mode, I'm already like, that's cap. Nah, I don't believe that for a second. Let's see what he has to say though. There's a story mode in the works, but it's weird. It will be told per season. There will be basically a mini campaign to beat each season, and you can unlock stuff from it. Well, that's cool, actually. If it's real, which it probably isn't. Arcade is reworked completely. There is now unique dialogue for rivals and some amazing art for the intros and endings. Nice. I was really hoping for something like that for arcade mode. Relaunch was originally targeted for early February, but Suicide Squad getting delayed got us pushed out of the window. And honestly, it was a relief because we were all worried about it not being able to finish everything we wanted by then. That's why the MVS McDonald's promo was happening. Warner Brothers wasn't able to change the dates for the European release of the promotion, but managed to push back the United States by a month or two. We were targeted April for a relaunch and late March for beginning of marketing. We are planning an open play test similar to the closed alpha, except it will transition into the full game, just like how it did before. So, honestly, out of all of these, I could see this one being real. I know there's a lot of people spectacle, like even this post I got from Multiversus Susie. Why are so many popping up? What's actually inspired people to make so many of these leaks? At least give us something to talk about, which I find neat. Yeah. The last two are pretty weak, but the dude who wrote this did a lot more homework for sure. If this dude really was somebody who used to work for PFG and gave this leak to the people, I think that this is the most likely one to be real. The only reason I'm not locking in on any of these is because I truly cannot imagine a future. Because I think I'm 100% right on this. I solely believe I am 100% right on this. That Invincible will be in multiverses when the relaunch happens. I feel so confident that this is the case. I feel so confident in this, bro. There's no way. Warner Brothers had met up with the creators of Invincible and got Omni-Man and Mortal Kombat for Phase 1 of Invincible Season 2. And then got Invincible and Multiverses for Phase 2 of Invincible Season 2. And they're coming out at similar times, with Mortal Kombat 1 coming out close to Invincible coming out. Invincible Season 2 in the beginning. And then Multiversus relaunching with around the same time Invincible Season 2 is coming back. I don't know what I'm gonna do if Invincible doesn't make it, bro. That's who I'm really rooting for right now. But honestly, yeah, I believe this one has a lot more credibility than people are letting go. Let's see what these comments are talking about. It's the same kind of thing as when Ultimate was coming out. Hype and impatient things to a dime a dozen 4chan fake leaks, most of which play it's really safe using previous data mines and foundation. Really, I could see a good bit of this being true. Not because they're an actual leaker, but because of how safe it is. Warner Brothers being cheap and nobody wanting to work with them, and the game being looked at purely as promotional tool by Warner Brothers, it's just classic WB. For sure. That's another reason why I feel like this is very credible, because this sounds like stuff that Warner Brothers would actually do. Like any leak that's talking about, oh, good gracious, Warner Brothers gave us free reign to do whatever we want in the game, and they have no control of whatever we do at all, and they're just letting us do whatever, no matter how much money it'll make them lose. Now, Warner Brothers is a company that will do whatever it takes to make that money. And I can't even fault them for it, because I like money. Even though fuck Warner Brothers for canceling the Wile E. Coyote movie and shelving Batgirl. And another Looney Tunes movie that was coming out, I think one between Daffy and Porky. And there was gonna be a Bugs Bunny movie that was supposed to be like the end to all Looney Tunes content that also got scrapped. Go ahead and throw that image of that up on the screen, Joker, if you can find it. Nah, but this is all I got for the week. These are the only things that I bookmarked throughout the week, so we're gonna skip over the bookmarking section. Also, guys, not gonna lie to you, this is gonna be the last multiversus thing for a while, because I'm getting closer to my 100th video, and I don't want my couple videos up to my 100th video being the multiversus one. So I'm gonna be out for a minute, and I'm gonna be busy for a while. I have what is this? This is my 4th. This is my 96. So I only have 2 more videos before my 100th video special, which will be me ranking every JoJo part. And I'm not gonna say what those 2 videos are gonna be. They're just gonna come out soon. Maybe not soon. Somewhere between now and the beginning of March. I'm not gonna lie to you. Between now and March 10th. Between now and March 10th, these 2 videos will be released. I don't know. I recorded one of them already. I'm getting ready to record another one, depending on what it actually is. I'm not sure. And the 100th video will be me ranking every JoJo part, because I do whatever I want on this channel. But that's gonna be all for today. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and I should have went for face cam for all that I just talked to y'all about. I still had to leave it, but my apologies. But that's gonna be all for today, guys. Hopefully the future of multiverses is looking bright. I'm not gonna make another one of these until maybe like till we get some more news, or I'll make another one after my 100 video special, which that's also gonna take a lot of time to work on. It's gonna be a while until I get one of these out. I'm probably not gonna be able to get another one of these out until we get some actual multiverses news, and really that's gonna be not the quickest. So it's gonna be a good minute before I make another one of these. But these past 6 weeks have been great. I've been love seeing all the commentary from the multiverse community in this series. Oh, before I do that, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and turn y'all over to somebody else who is making similar videos like this. Hold on, let me find bro real quick. This dude over on Twitter, Mike Tavish, has just started making a similar series as mine. So go ahead and find Mike Tavish on Twitter. I'll leave a link in the description below, and then I'll either leave a link to his Twitter or to his YouTube, because he's also making
Hello and welcome back, everyone. It's time for episode 2 of the Multiversus Report. On this episode,
and he's calling him the Multiversus Report. It's cool to see somebody else doing something similar to me, and now you'll have someone to go watch while I'm on break doing some other videos. Mike Tavish, you're welcome for the free promo, and thanks for doing my job while I'm off. But that being said, I'm gonna end this video right here. I clap my hands and my stuff changed color. There we go. I'm gonna end this video right here. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and most importantly, don't forget to tell your mother that you love her. I'm gonna see you guys later. Vroom. Shambus.